Today we're going to be talking about Camilla. Y'all know that I cannot pronounce her last name. As I said before, I literally looked up how to say it because like from what I've read online, she's Brazilian or like her parents are from Brazil, something like that. So it'd be pronounced like Araujo, which I'm like, yeah, I feel like I'm saying that right. Totally probably butchering it. But Camilla, we're going to be talking about Camilla and Santos because I did finally watch their full-on podcast. As you guys know, I did make a like full, I was gonna say a podcast, a full video talking about like they had some issues because people were calling out Camilla saying, why are you putting this guy on the platform? Which, by the way, she did ask him questions about these allegations. And I'm like, y'all, from what I have seen about her, I don't even understand why she was getting any type of heat about this because she seems like she is one upfront person. I low-key really, really like her. I feel like she is just straight up and she asks the questions that people want to know. So I feel like moving forward, if she's going to have any controversial people on her podcast, I really do feel like she is going to ask the questions that we want to know the answers to from what I have seen so far with the Astravino one and with the Santos one. I do gotta say this though, because I will be going over some clips and things like that within today's video to where she was questioning him about things. I feel like he was like inebriated, okay? I feel like he was like on an edible or something. Like, y'all, it was really hard to watch this damn podcast because I was like, what's wrong with him? Like, he could barely answer the questions. Like, he didn't seem like he was tipsy. He really seemed like he was high. And I was like, sir, get it together. She's asking you these serious questions and he's just like over here. And people were commenting he can't even talk because his veneers are so damn big, which low-key I had thought at first, but I have seen him before on TikTok Live. And I was like, he talked completely fine on TikTok Live. So I'm just kind of like, why can't you talk in this podcast? Especially because she's asking some serious questions. Do you know what I mean? And obviously she's asking about Astravino and things like that. So I'm like, why did you like eat an edible? Look, that's just my speculation. That's my opinion. Okay. I'm just saying I feel like he was on a little bit of something because something just wasn't adding up there. Also, I do gotta say this too. He did go on TikTok Live and he said he did want to do it again when he was sober. So obviously to me, that goes to show that he was not sober while doing this podcast. I do want to go ahead and start this off by actually playing a small clip to where he does confirm his age. Camilla does ask for his ID and she confirms his age because obviously this was speculation for a long time that he's not really 19 and he's like trolling to obviously make it seem like it's more dramatic with Astravino being that she is 36 and he's 19. But supposedly he really did lie about his age and said that he was like 21 or 22 when he first met Ash. But Camilla did check his ID, so check this out.
Do you have an ID on you?
I do.
Can I see it?
Yeah, it's in my glove.
Oh, in your glove. Oh, okay. Am I allowed to touch the glove?
Yeah.
Oh, is this like a famous glove?
Mm-hmm. It's the glove.
What does that mean? Ew, what does that mean? What do you mean it's the glove? What does that mean? What did you do with it?
Well, sometimes you have to get into like dark places.
What?
Like the no, I'm playing.
Okay. It says here you were born on. Oh my God, your birthday's coming up. March 26, 2005. So it is confirmed here that is Santos' real age.
There you have it. He is 19 years old. She checked his ID right there, which low-key Astravino probably should have done, honestly. Anyways, the next thing up that I do want to go to play a small clip for you guys is him talking about these allegations with these girls. Once again, they are allegations. I have like seen the girls come forward and I actually talked about it before and I was like, I don't want to put that on my video, but she actually did. And she actually did play some things within her podcast to where, you know, people were speaking out about Santos. I didn't quite feel comfortable doing that only because I was like, look, I understand that they're the ones that made it public. However, I just feel like I don't want to put it on my video only because I don't know. I just feel like, what if they don't want it spread out there that much? Do you know what I mean? Even though I know like Camilla put it on hers, but I don't know if she reached out to them to ask for permission and things like that. So if you guys are interested, you guys can literally just go onto TikTok and actually look up these allegations yourself to see from the girl who actually made a video talking about it on live. 100% I am not saying that I don't believe the victim. However, I just want to know how this all plays out because we do got to keep it real, y'all, that people do make stories up, okay? And I'm not saying that this girl or these girls have made up these allegations. I am not saying that whatsoever. However, I said before, and I stand by this, like, I feel like once upon a time in America, everybody was innocent until proven guilty. We've shifted now and everyone's like guilty until proven innocent, which I don't really like that because we do got to keep it real and sometimes people do make some things up. I hope y'all are not twisting my damn words right now because I really do feel like people are like, oh, so you don't believe the victim? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I want to see proof. Like, is there any type of like ring camera footage? Like, is there any like, you know, text messages? Is there any videos? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see more proof. And I do feel like this is obviously going to like play out as we, go on, because obviously these girls are talking about it. And I do want to say, like, they're moving forward or trying to move forward with, like, doing something legally. Do you know what I'm saying? So I do want to wait to form my opinion on this whole entire thing until I see more proof. But go ahead and check out this clip right here, which, by the way, y'all can see that he's like, y'all, I'm so sorry. Like, I feel like he is just out of it, which, how are you going to go on a podcast to answer these types of questions? You're like, you know what I mean? Check it out.
Multiple women recently have come forward accusing you of sexual assault. How do you respond to these serious allegations?
Where are they at right now?
Huh?
Where are they at right now?
I have proof of this. 1 second.
How can I even fucking explain that shit?
So I'm saying, like, I don't know, why would someone accuse you of that?
Basically, like,
There's this right here.
they're facing lawsuits. Yeah.
Who is this woman?
Okay. That girl is literally a clout chaser. She's done that in multiple cities.
You're basically saying it's defamation. She's saying something that's not true about you.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's an ongoing investigation.
All right. No. Like, I'm talking about, like, for the next fucking person that you're gonna say is all part of the same fucking LA group.
So so all of these girls, you're claiming that they're just all in a friend group, and they're like, how do we get clout off of this?
That's the thing. Like, I can't really just explain and show y'all what.
But did you sleep with her?
No, I didn't sleep with any of them.
At all?
No. I mean,
Okay.
the only one I slept with was my ex. Mm-hmm. But she was obsessed. She's like posts about me every fucking day.
Okay.
Like every day. Like she just.
So you're standing 10 toes. You don't believe anything that Angelina said
Yeah,
was
that's
true.
the thing. Like, it does kind of bug me now. Like more often now because like I've exposed the truth. Like.
And what's that? What's the truth?
Like she knows she fucking lied on that shit. Like I know where it started off.
Mm-hmm. Where did it start off?
These guys going live.
Right. And what did they say?
They just started like trying to start something. You know, I have screenshots still to this day, like of the group chat saying like, hey, let's push for this. Let's get Santos canceled. You know, and you know.
Would you care to share those screenshots?
Yeah, I'll share them. I'll share them out once everything's
okay.
confirmed.
All right.
As y'all see from right there, he's saying that they're just clout chasers and it's all lies. However, we obviously don't know the truth. That's why I'm saying I'm waiting for it to like play out and see more proof behind this. Of course, he's going to say that obviously, and he's just saying over here that they're making this all up just for clout, which I'm like, y'all, I did see the clip of the girl and I was like, if she really is making this all up for clout, damn, she's a great actress. That's why I'm like low key. You know what, let me hold my opinions to myself because I'm like, honestly, y'all, like, I really don't want to, I ain't trying to be, look, y'all know that I'm broke, okay? So I'm really not trying to be involved in no type of lawsuits or any type of, like, defamatory thing. So I'm like, let me hold my opinions to myself. But if you guys have actually seen the video of the girl come forward with her story, I'm like, oh, it seems legit, y'all. I'm so sorry. Like I said, let me hold my opinions to myself. Couple other things lighthearted that I wanted to talk about in here because it's so funny that he's over here saying that these allegations are just from people who are clout chasers. It's so funny that she actually questioned him and she was like, some people have accused you online of like hanging out with Ash Trevino and Shawty Bae just to stay relevant, just to like clout chase. And he says no, that he actually like cares for Shawty Bae and he's like really friends with her, which I'm like, I'm so sorry, y'all. But in my opinion, it really did seem at first that he was just trying to, kick it with her, obviously, so that way he can grow within the social media game. Also, y'all, I am so sorry, but this fool said, like, because she had asked, what was the question? She had said something along the lines of, like, if you could take back one controversial thing that you've been in, what would you take back? And he literally said the new thing, like him creating the whole new song, him creating the whole word and things like that with Ash Trevino and the new. Which I'm like, homie, you literally blew up on social media specifically because of the new song. Like, why would you want to take that back? That's where I'm like, I don't know. Look, I know he's young and obviously he's like on an edible or a perk or something, y'all. Because looking at him, I'm like, he just does not seem all there, specifically within this podcast. But I'm like, you really would take that back? Like, you blew up on social media because of that. A couple other things that I did take notes about that I did want to mention, okay, that I didn't want to play more clips, obviously, because then I could go into like copyright infringement and things like that with her podcast. But I did write this down from like watching the whole damn podcast. He confirmed that he did see her new, y'all. He says, he swears up and down that they really didn't do anything, but she did go on the lie detector test and, confirmed that she did do something with him. Do you know what I mean? Also, she said they did something twice. I low-key feel that maybe he did do something with her. He's just embarrassed. Like, he's like, ugh. You know what I mean? Because obviously Ash Trevino is like the most hated person on TikTok. And I'm so sorry, but like, she got bed bugs. So like, what if she got something else down there? What if she got bed bugs in her new, y'all? I'm so sorry. So maybe he's just like, no, I didn't do anything with her. But he did confirm that he did see her new. Also, he kept on saying too that he did not lick the rose toy. If y'all have been keeping up with this whole drama, apparently she keeps her rose toy, which if you don't know is an adult toy, okay? She keeps it next to her bed, next to a can of bean dip. Like, I'm so sorry, y'all, but like the more I hear about her, I'm like, y'all, she's just raunchy. Like, ugh. Honestly, like, And seeing her like flirt with guys, I'm like, girl, you are so damn nasty. But also too, like, why are you keeping your, adult toy next to a can of bean dip? Like, that is so damn nasty, y'all. Anyways, he confirms that he alleges that he did not lick the rose toy. I don't know where that rumor came about, but it came about. Anyways, that is it, y'all. Also, I have to say, not also, I was gonna say, and I feel like Homeboy is low-key a clout chaser. In my personal opinion, I don't know, that's just my little 2 cents on this. I do have to say this, though. I feel like he should have done this podcast sober. Like, I had a clip somewhere, y'all, and I was, like, really trying to look for it right now, too, to show you to where he actually said he wants to redo the podcast.
I do get into older nunus, but not stinky older nunus. You know when the podcast come out? I don't know. I really hope we could redo it. If not, I'm just gonna go actually redo the podcast with like someone that lets me do it sober. It's my fault that I wanted. I'll pay for the studio so we could do the podcast again. The only reason I want to do it again with Camilla is because she was asking serious questions and I was just goofing around.
But sober because he feels like he didn't articulate himself well enough. But I'm like, homie, you knew that she was going to like ask you these questions. If you guys didn't see my video before, 2K was concerned. 2K was like, why did you do this podcast? Like, you're going to get so much hate from this. And he like, went into it knowing that she's going to ask these types of questions. And he's going to go over there high off of something. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, homie, like, you're kind of dumb. Like, I know he's young, but it's like, think better than this. Anyways, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.